Every Catholic should know this, but we don't say this out loud. Every Christian denomination exists in opposition to Catholicism. I've never wanted to be divisive, I've never wanted to debate, but the people in my comments are almost forcing me to, so I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say it once, loud and clear. Protestantism didn't appear out of thin air, it branched off of the church that Jesus Christ founded, which is the Catholic Church. Martin Luther didn't create something new, he walked away from something old. And what do these denominations do? They define themselves by what they don't do. They don't honor Mary. They don't pray to the saints. They don't believe in the Eucharist. They don't believe in purgatory. They don't follow tradition, and they don't believe the early Christian writings and the early Christian teachings from people who were closest to Jesus and the apostles. But let's go with that for a second. If they did believe in those things, what do they have to lose? If you pray to Mary and she's not interceding, nothing happens. If you believe in purgatory, but you're wrong, you still end up in heaven anyways. If the Eucharist isn't the body of Christ, then no harm done. But if it is, and you've rejected him this whole time, you've turned your back on Jesus Christ in his most intimate form. And that's not a small risk, that's risking everything. If the Catholic Church is right, and you've been refusing all of those things out of pride or misinformation or ignorance, you're risking everything and you have everything to lose. This isn't about me being right or bashing Christians, because there are so many sincere and beautiful Jesus-loving Christians out there. But the reality is that Catholicism is the only faith that stands on its own. It doesn't need to react, it doesn't need to rebel, it's not anti-anything. It's the original church, the one that everyone else walked away from. If your faith exists because someone left Catholicism, then what exactly are you standing on? Catholicism is the root. Everything else is just a reaction.